Good morning, community. Jill here with North Texas Vegetable Gardening, canning, recipes, a little bit of everything. Long time no see. So yes, a change is coming. We're expecting a front to come through on Sunday, and then I believe another front maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, and it could bring us down to either a frost or even a freeze. Am I worried about it? No. Actually, I'm looking very forward to it. But what you see here are things that we might lose. I think it's going to be a light frost or a light freeze. If it does happen, and it's going to be very quick, and then it's going to go away. I think that we'll continue to be cool, but I don't think we'll get down to freezing. Now, yesterday morning it was 39 degrees. Felt great to me. I know guys, but we have just had, we're so tired of the heat. So any kind of cool front is good for us. So what are we doing though this weekend to prepare? We are going to talk about what we think will survive and won't survive. These peppers out here, which is our paprika peppers. It depends. We might cover them with a sheet to try to keep them going, because we are really getting some beautiful paprika when we process this paprika powder. But these mustard greens will be fine. And then over here I have my marshmallow plant. So we will have to cut this down at the root level. And so all this foliage will go away. And then our chard will be fine. And our kale will be fine. Now both our chard and kale have survived freezes multiple times. Now if it gets down to like really cold, like 20 degrees, they might not. But just a general freeze, normal freeze, around 30, 32 degrees, these will be fine. Here's a little update on my radishes that I planted not too long ago in my salad bowl. These are looking really, really good. And boy, do we have an abundance of dill going on. We're going to have to get this in the freeze dryer today or tomorrow. So take a gander at my onions. Greg got in here and cut them back a little bit. Guys, if you started your onions by seed, you want to cut them down and leave about 4 to 6 inches on the stalks or on the green or on the foliage or whatever it is you want to call it. And that allows them to strengthen up. But you can see they're looking pretty good. As soon as he gave them a little haircut, they perked up, and it makes them stronger. It makes the bulbs bulb out a little bit bigger. But we're still going to have to find a place for some of these to go, because they're a little overcrowded right now. We started them from seed, but we will find a place for them. Our carrots are doing good. These will be fine if we get down below freezing. The only thing I hate is that my herbs are trying to come up in between there, because these things have seeded out. We wanted them to seed out so we could get some seed from them. But if we get down below freezing, most of this will come out. Now we have some horseradish here that's going to do fine. And look at the bees in here, guys. We have more bees now than we ever had in the springtime. Our sage is going to be fine. Our rosemary will be fine. So there's a lot of things that will be okay in here. But your herbs, your peppers, if they do get down below freezing, you're probably going to lose them. We have some beautiful bell peppers in here, and so I'm going to pick these today and tomorrow. Oh, aren't those beautiful? And I think I just broke one. But these are absolutely beautiful. So these are regular bells. Those out front are our paprika peppers. But yeah, we are excited to have these beautiful red bell peppers, and I'm telling you, there's bees everywhere in here. Look at there. So right now they're telling us that we could, here in the rural areas, we could get down to freezing. They're not really predicting that for the DFW Metroplex yet. Could change. I guess as we get closer, we'll know a little bit more. But a couple of other things that we need to get down are, look at our moringa tree. This is a first year. We started it from seed last spring, believe it or not, and it's probably about 12 feet tall. So we have probably about 5 or 6 of these, and what we'll do probably Tuesday, number one, we want to come out and get our seeds so we can start more, but we'll probably come out and cut off the greenery, and we'll go ahead and pop that in the freeze dryer, and then we'll make some moringa powder out of it, which is extremely healthy for us. But look at that. Is that not incredible? So at the beginning of the video, Greg is cleaning out the chicken coop, and he has taken the pine stuff with the chicken droppings and he's putting it on that back acre. I want a couple of rows back there, and I want it to sit over the winter. I want it to soak in so that maybe in the spring we could till it in a little bit and see what we could get going on that back acre, because we really struggle with this old clay dirt here in Texas. And so that is my plan, is to get a couple of rows of chicken manure and those pine shavings, and just let them sit on top of the ground and let them go to town, and hopefully give us some good soil in the spring to see if I can't do a little better out there. Now, we did get some watermelon, some cantaloupe. We didn't do as well. We didn't get any pumpkins, guys, like we did last year. So it's so touch and go for us, and we never know what the year's going to bring us, but we're really striving to get a little bit better each and every year with our growing, and we think that chicken manure on the back acre is probably going to help, especially if we just let it sit on top of the ground and then till it in the spring. Woo-wee! Guys, this is golden, and Greg will be taking this out back. We have a couple of drums full as well and putting it out there, and I'll show you what it looks like. This is what we're doing. We got a row. He's going to continue to add to it with the barrels, and hopefully with some rain, some cooler temps, this will start working down into the ground and make us a nice fertile plot for at least a couple of rows out here on this back acre. Now, we have chips continuing to be dropped. We're so excited about that because we use these wood chips like crazy. We've had 2 new droppings in the last month. We have a company here in Alvarado that is gracious enough, after they do their work, they bring it out here and dump it. Guys, this is also golden to us. This is the chicken door. Greg's gone ahead and put the insulated slide in there, and we're closing up the plastic. We'll leave that open a little bit, but we'll get ready to shut it if it looks like it's going to get down below freezing, to make sure that the chicks are happy and healthy. We still have the leaves on our trees because we've not really gotten down below freezing to really kind of knock them out, knock them down a little bit. We've gone into December many a times, guys, with full trees, full leaves on the trees. We are getting some little red leaves on our red oak. My green beans in this raised bed did pretty good, guys. I've gotten, I think, 3 harvests from it, and I think I can finish it up tomorrow. And then I think I'm gonna let these just die down in this bed to kind of fertilize it, because your bean leaves are really good for nitrogen. So in all honesty, we're not exactly where we want to be this time of year, but I'm happy with where we're at. We still have some things going on. I'm gonna go ahead and harvest all of our bell peppers and get those peppers for paprika harvested before we get a possible freeze. But we do have some things going on. Our carrots are coming up, our onions are doing well. Greg is working on that back acre to get it fertilized with our chicken manure. We still have a lot of cleanup to do, especially in the big high tunnel. And then if we get a freeze, all this, guys, will be killed off, and we'll need to pull this out. So I need to harvest some of these seeds. There's a lot going on in these next couple of days. So this past week and a half has been quite enlightening, you might say. So we are in prayer for our country, and we are in prayer for our families. And I just want to say one thing, and this is not meant to offend anyone, but I just want to say, don't let politics keep you from your family for Thanksgiving and Christmas regardless. It breaks my heart to see some of the stuff that's out there and that people are saying and things that are going on. And frankly, I don't understand it. I just don't understand it. But we're going to be in prayer. We're just going to be in prayer and hoping that the Lord strengthens our families, and that He just continues to provide for us as He always has. That's where our faith lies. So guys, please enjoy your families over the next couple of months and the holidays. They're coming up so fast, and they're going to be gone before you know it. So fast. So we love you guys. We hope that you're all doing well. We are doing well. We've got a lot to do, a lot going on. Pretty tired, but we're going to keep on going. And it sounds like there's some good things that's going to be coming for our farmers and for our agriculture. And for us, you know, for those of us that are practicing the regenerative gardening methods It sounds like that might be the wave of the future, and we really hope it is. We do, because we think that our food should be medicine, and it should be healing us, and it should be making us feel better, and it certainly should not be causing disease or any other things going on in our bodies. So be vigilant, be prayerful, and just thank the Lord for everything that we got. We love you, and we'll see you soon.